hope you've had an amazing week and thank you for coming back to check out a new video. So today's video is going to be a slightly different one. So I asked some of you guys over on my dance Instagram account what you guys would like to see, and the majority was a fitness style video. So for those of you who don't know, I actually trained as a dancer at university, and that is currently the profession I'm in. So as a dancer, I am quite physically active, so I don't work out as much as I used to when I was training, but I just thought I'd share with you guys who are interested the fitness kind of routine that I try to stick to. These are all exercises I do at home, and I just pretty much just use a yoga mat. There is a few variations where you can add some equipment into your routine, but I just thought I'd show you guys the bare minimum that I get up to in 1 week. Just a little disclaimer, I am not a fitness guru. I am just using kind of workout techniques that I've kind of fallen upon at university or different classes I go to, and this is just personally what I do to stay fit. So this routine is sort of tailored towards a kind of dancer's needs, so I need to be able to stay flexible, so I have to keep stretching, and like a lot of core work is in there. Personally, I love working out, I love fitness, and for my job I have to stay on top of my fitness, otherwise I will crumble. At this moment in time, I'm not training as hard as I used to at university. So I used to obviously train in different dance styles, so contemporary, commercial, ballet, all that jazz. Also, jazz. But alongside that, it was part of my course to have to train in Pilates, we did some circuits, we did yoga, I did a module where we had to do aerial work, so like silks and hoop. So obviously you needed a lot of upper body strength for that. I also ended up doing some cheerleading at uni where I was a bass, so I had to have strong legs, and also I did a bit of gymnastics because why not? I just love fitness and I love working out, and I love watching other people's routines and seeing what I can pinch from theirs and add into my routine. So hopefully you'll find this video interesting. So if I am working out at home as well, first thing you gotta do, get yourself a nice outfit on. So I swear by Gymshark, I think it's incredible. This is just a seamless set that I got. I love the high neckline because when I'm working out, I want everything to stay in place. Next, you need to make sure you've got a nice clear space. So I do my workouts in my room because I am able to make space. Also, it is freezing at the minute, so there's not a chance I'm going outside. If you have a yoga mat, then I'd definitely say use a yoga mat because it's nice for a little bit of comfort on your back. So the first thing I like to do before I even start a workout is make sure I do a nice long stretch. I can't stress you guys how important stretching is. It'll help to prevent any injuries, which obviously as a dancer you can't afford to take that time out with any injuries. Also, it wouldn't be a Kelly video without me being a little bit weird, so standard. So the first thing I stretch out is my legs. Obviously, I'm on my legs a lot of the day, and it is important that I keep stretching these out. As a dancer, you're told to stretch every night because the second you stop, I can promise you, you lose that flexibility. So I do try and focus on still trying to keep that flexibility. You're going to see a lot of boogie breaks in this workout routine. Obviously I've got the tunes blaring, but copyright won't allow me to post that, so it's definitely important to get yourself a good, nice workout playlist as well. I love some old school 2000s pop when I'm working out. I am focusing a lot on stretching here. Obviously for my job I am active quite a lot, so I do focus a lot on stretching because during that week I've probably found little niggles and pain. As you can see here is me finding a little injury that I have no idea how I caused. So I've pulled a muscle at the bottom of my spine, which isn't fun. Stretch it out, keep pushing through. So I do like to do a lot of yoga type of stretching. So here I'm in my downward dog and I'm just rolling through. Let me know if any of you guys are dancers and what are your kind of favourite stretches to do. Important to be kind to your spine, guys. You only have one, so you've got to be kind to it. So here I'm just kind of working it through and also working on my back flexibility at the same time. So then moving on to like the kind of workout portion of my routine is squats. As a dancer, I like to do everything in counts of 8, with obviously some boogie breaks, standard. Here I'm in parallel position and I'm just doing 8 full squats and then holding for a count of 8 and then pulsing in that position. Then I move on to do the same thing turning out. So I'm working all these different ballet positions and then I'm pulling my feet in parallel, just bringing them together and repeating the same. Full squats, holding, pulsing, boogieing 24/7. So then I'm adding some side squats in. Again, it's really important to keep your back up. Then adding some curtsy lunges in, or curtsy squats if you call them that. Feeling very royal and regal while I'm doing these. And then just giving my legs a nice little stretch out. So I like to repeat that whole kind of squat routine twice. Boogie break, 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 boogie break. So then I move on to my core and I work a lot on my core. I do spend a lot of time on my core. I think it's the funnest thing to work out. When I'm working my core, I do Pilates style, so I don't do full sit-ups. I'm just doing bringing my shoulders up and I'm focusing more on inhaling and exhaling as I am working it. So again, I'm doing everything in sets of 8. I'm moving on to some cycling, but I started off doing just normal crunches. So I like to throw in lots of different core exercises just to keep me interested, and if you're not doing, rather than doing something for so long where you get bored of it, if you're changing it up, it feels like it's going quicker. So then I also add in some kind of flexibility tests while I'm working my core. So for this I am keeping my shoulders and my neck up rather than relaxing, so I'm still engaging my core but while I'm stretching at the same time. So after I've done all of that core working out, I give myself a nice little back stretch. Be kind to your body, guys, give it a little break. So then I move on to doing some kind of plank workouts. So I'm speeding this up here obviously, but I do like to hold each plank for about 30 seconds / a minute. Fun fact, while I was at university, we used to have to hold a plank for 8 to 10 minutes. Don't ask me to do it now because it isn't happening. We used to get in a little circle all facing each other and prepare ourselves to sweat. So we used to change up the exercises so it never felt like you were holding one position for too long. Then I like to add in some balances to my plank routine. Give yourself a little challenge. So here again I'm mixing in some kind of Pilates workouts into my routine. This involves stretching the leg up in a downward dog position and then bringing it into different positions and holding it there. So I'm taking my leg up, I take it into my core and I hold it there for about 5 seconds, then push it back up, take it to my elbow and then take it to my opposite elbow. And again I like to repeat this on both legs and then repeat this twice. Then I like to give my back a nice little stretch out. Most people probably looks crazy, but it is very good for your back. So I'm keeping my neck up and I'm trying to get my armpits to touch the floor. Here I'm using a yoga block as well to just kind of deepen that stretch, and taking your arms up higher is a bit more challenging. If you know a dancer, you'll probably know that they like to sit on the floor. We're very at home at sitting on the floor. But here is kind of like still working your core is a challenge, trying to keep your legs up. So just to finish off, I like to have a long kind of stretch. So again, I'm speeding this up, but I'm holding these positions for about 30 seconds to a minute, just relaxing over, curving that spine, adding in some twists. Just because obviously I've worked a lot in different positions and I'm just trying to relax it out. And that's it, that's my workout routine. So I use that pretty much in the mornings if I'm feeling a burst of energy, and just to kind of keep that flexibility, keep that mobility in my spine and just keep things moving. So I would be lying if I said I did that every day, but I try and do it once a week. I hope you found that interesting, and if you didn't, that's also alright. So obviously, since my workout routine, I've had a shower, I have washed my hair, and I'm looking a bit more fresh than I was before. But I hope you enjoyed that video, I hope you found it helpful, and let me know if you're going to incorporate any kind of bits into your workout routine. Let me know if you'd like any more kind of fitness or kind of dance related content on this channel. I'm kind of just figuring out at the minute what I enjoy doing and what you guys enjoy seeing. That's just personally what I do to try and keep on top of my fitness. To some of you, you may think, hell no, that's too crazy, or some of you, that's probably way too easy. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope you have an amazing week, keep smiling, and I shall see you next week for another video. Bye guys!